Hey y'all, what's going on? It's your boy Mike here with another quick video. Sorry, I know that was mad random, but it's almost time for graduation, man. I have literally less than a week. It's crazy to think about. I actually just got home not too long ago. It was a relatively busy day. I had to go to the bank, oil change, all this other stuff, grocery shopping, gym. I just came back from the gym not too long ago. Right now, I'm about to season my turkey like I did on like one of the last videos. I'm thawing out some fish for dinner a little bit later on tonight. But again, just want to catch up with you guys a little bit. This will be one of the last videos you see me with my beard this long. This thing is I got a full blown man. I'm just saying here look like a lion. But this will be one of the last times you see me with my beard this long. Again, you don't see my hair. My hair is a hot mess. But wait a second. Look at that. Your boy's hair is relatively long. This will be one of the last times you see me with my hair this long. Next week is gonna be busy. It's gonna be fun. A lot of things planned. I'm going to try to do like a compilation video of everything that's going on next week. But just to give you guys a hint, I got the big doctor's appointment next week. Like I've been telling you guys about, seeing a new nephrologist. So hopefully they give me some good news. So I got that. Got my haircut coming up on the same day, on that Monday. I don't think there's anything happening on Tuesday or Wednesday. Thursday, we're actually driving up for the Alpha Eta induction ceremony, because that starts at 6, so we're probably leaving around 11-ish, because it's going to be traffic. So we're going to leave early. Hopefully we can. So I'm leaving my apartment around 11-ish. Had to pick up my lady around 12, and then drive, from there down to where the ceremony is about 4-hour drive. So driving down there, gonna chill for a little bit, then have the ceremony. I'm not sure if we're gonna do dinner that night or what's going on. Plans kind of changed a little bit. We'll see what happens. So I got that going on. We got the ceremony, and then Friday we have the actual graduation. My current plan is, because I still don't have my cap and gown, no email or anything like that. So it looks like it will be here not next week, but the week after that. Trash. But I digress. So the current plan is to pick up the rental cap and gown on that Thursday whenever I'm driving down there. Pick that up, do the ceremony. My plan is, because I still have my diploma, I haven't even opened it yet. I want to open that in front of my parents. I think that would be pretty cool. Again, that was actually one of the original goals with the gifts, and when my cap and gown was supposed to be here. It's a y'all know the story. It's a whole thing. Y'all know the story. So I'm going to bring that down. It's gonna be a busy week next week. Like I said, my wallet's gonna hate me. The gas station is gonna love me, because it's a lot of driving. Again, I'm gonna try to do some videos throughout the week, and I'm not sure how often I'll be able to post, but the plan is to do like a compilation video, pretty much. Probably trying to tie everything together and posting it that Friday night, because it's going, just based off of late night traffic, it said it should take about 3.5 hours to get back. However, graduation ends at 5:30 on a Friday. Driving from Fort Lauderdale to Orlando, 5:30 on Friday. Yeah. So I'm assuming I'm probably not gonna get home until 10:30, maybe 11-ish. It's gonna be a late night that Thursday. That Friday. Again, plans are still kind of up in the air about what exactly we're going to do. Once we get down there, I was looking for some restaurants, because we're planning on celebrating that that Thursday night instead. Because we have the induction ceremony on a Thursday night, so we're gonna do that and then do dinner and then kind of just chill Friday morning, and then go to the graduation. But you know me, I'll be in the gym. That's what I do. And I got goals that I'm trying to hit. So will my nutrition be perfect? Nope. I'm gonna do my best. I'm just gonna do my best because it's like, yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm just gonna do my best with my nutrition. When I'm down there, I'm not gonna go too crazy, but I'll be mindful of what I'm eating. You know, trying to reduce carbs, like reduce my carbs a little bit. Try to aim higher protein, more veggies type thing. That I'll try to do something vaguely like that. That'll pretty much be my goal when I'm down in Fort Lauderdale. Um, Again, we'll see how everything actually turns out. But yeah, I just wanted to jump in real quick. I am looking forward to getting my haircut because my beard is rough. I've been looking up some stuff to kind of help it look a little more maintained a little bit. Um, Once I get everything cleaned up a little bit. Again, working in a hospital, I haven't had to work in a hospital for 3 weeks or so. So my whole June and July schedule is all mixed up and everything like that. Now I'm trying to get things right with my August schedule. So that's why it's been so long since I've had to work in the hospital. And depending on where you work, you're not supposed to have facial hair that's too long. That's why I typically just keep my goatee, usually about a two length or so like that. And I usually try to keep my facial hair kind of shorter. But since we had things all over the place, I was like, no, let me play around a little bit. Let me grow it out, and it's actually not too bad. It's actually a little bit more full than I thought it was. Is it where I would want it to be? Nah, it's not where I want it to be at all. But I wish it was fuller. Oh yeah, but your boy got some length to his beard, so I can't even hate too much. Your boy got some length. I said your boy got some length to it. But got my I got my haircut appointment. I got that scheduled. That's next Monday. I'm looking forward to checking out the place. Depending on what happens, I may get a membership there. I'll look at membership prices. It's like, okay, that's not too bad. But look at my schedule, I'm just like, I'm probably not. And since I don't do a lot of things that are like member facing or people facing, then it's like I don't need that level of care. For aesthetics, it's more like a pampering type thing for me personally. But it do got some pretty cool things. Again, the place I'm going to is called Hammer and Nail. Not sponsored. Wish I was. But again, check them out. I'm going to keep you guys updated, like when I go, of how I like it and everything like that. But it's pretty much like a men's salon, which I found kind of interesting because they do haircuts, beard trims, shaves, manicures, and pedicures. Because again, guys, we gotta take care of our feet. We gotta take care of our hands. And the thing is, like, there's people who are diabetic. You definitely gotta take care of your feet because it's going to be rough. If you're diabetic, take care of your feet. That's gonna be a rough time for you. So definitely take care of your feet. And they have like the memberships. The base membership is you get 2 services a month, and they do roll over, but it's not an annual contract. It's like you pay month by month, and things can roll over. So I'm like, that's a pretty interesting play they got. So we'll see what happens. But again, just like the vibe I got from the lady I was on the phone, it was like I like the vibe from the things I've seen online. Again, first impressions seems pretty dope. But again, I'm gonna take you guys along for the ride. Starting on Monday, when I go to Doc, I'm gonna keep you guys updated with what Doc says. When I go get my haircut, keep you guys updated on the haircut. Thursday, once I'm getting ready for, maybe take you guys with me, packing on Wednesday, because obviously we gotta pack. So packing on Wednesday, I may take you guys with that. Thursday, I'll probably try to take some clips of driving up. I'm driving up for graduation. I'll probably try to do some videos in Fort Lauderdale, the campus, the hotel, all that stuff. And then Friday, they'll do something similar. Take videos of the graduation, of just like the whole thing. Again, you guys are my people, and I see I got some new subscribers. I appreciate you guys for following me. I know it can be mad random, but again, if you're new to my channel, my name is Mike. Just graduating with my doctorate in health sciences, something I I pretty much gave up on a long time. I gave up the idea of getting a doctorate when I was 23. I was about 23, so about 12 years ago. I gave up the idea of getting a doctorate. I'm like this. I can't pass the classes. I can't pass these classes. Things were rough. Your boy's test anxiety was through the roof. I didn't even know I had test anxiety. I thought I was allergic to math because whenever I took a math test, my nose started running. So I'm like, oh, I guess I'm allergic to math. That's the only thing I can think of. So, long story short, through trial and error, lots of trials, lots of headaches, lots of errors, your boy, I got my general AA, went to UCF, go Knights, got my bachelor's in sports and exercise science, went back to school for my physical therapy assistant degree from Seminole State, got my physical therapy assistant degree. While I was working as a PTA in a hospital, I was talking to my bosses about management, things like that, and then that's when they recommended Western Governors University. That's when I got my my MBA. And the funny thing is that I started that. I think it was March 2020. Does that date ring a bell to anybody? Yeah. So March 2020, started my MBA. I graduated a year later. And I was like, it's like I'm good with that. I'm good with that. And when my boys growing up, we literally grew up together. Our parents knew each other when they were in their 20s. That's how long we've known each other. But when my boys growing up, he graduated from med school, which gave I was super proud of him, watching him do his thing. And then it was like that same week, there's this video I saw of this dude who was like, apparently he was a janitor at a college, and then he just kept pushing and pushing and trying and trying and trying, and then he got accepted into med school, and then he actually got accepted into four of the top residencies in the country. And he's like, I'm proud of you, I'm proud of you, I'm proud of you. And then something literally sparked in my heart and my mind and says, why not you? Why can't you do it? I know you're afraid. I know you've had a lot of failures. I know you're worried about failing again, because I felt like I failed everybody again. I'll do another long form video. So that video's coming up. Again, there'll be some man tears in that video. It's gonna be a personal one. But after I saw that video, I'm like, why not you? So I was looking into different programs, talking to some people that I knew. Did an information session. I was writing my personal statement, all that stuff. Applied, and I was actually in the midst of writing some other personal statements for some other schools, because some of the requirements were slightly different. And then I got my acceptance letter to this program. I got accepted in 2022. I started the fall semester 2022, so October 2022 is actually when I started my doctorate program, and then I actually finished this past June of 2025. So just under 3 years, I finished my whole entire program while working 2 jobs. So 12 days on, 2 days off. Working in a hospital, just what's called PRN, which is just under part-time. Work at a hospital as a physical therapy assistant. Work full-time as a health and wellness coach. Yeah. There's been some crazy stories of what I've had to do to get where I'm at. I was donating blood twice a week, every week for over a year, just to pay off my student loans before I got my second job. I've seen 6 o'clock, I would start work at 8:30, and then one time I went to bed I looked at the clock and it said 6:05 a.m. 2:30 was going to bed early. My normal bedtime was 4 a.m. So when I say your boy's been through it, your boy's been through it. Again, I have some previous videos talking about my journey. I'll probably do a longer form video about the whole thing for me a little later on. But I will do a video just a overall. You'll see. I think you guys will like it. Again, it's gonna be sappy. I ain't gonna front. It's gonna be very, very sappy. It's gonna be some man tears. I ain't even gonna lie, but it's worth it. There's been a lot of healing that's been involved in my journey, particularly over the last 5 years. A lot of stress, a lot of depression, a lot of emotional tears that were shed internally, not externally. A lot of self-doubt, a lot of worry, a lot of worry, a lot of self-doubt, a lot of self-doubt. But again, long story short, I'm here. I got less than a week left until I cross that stage. Again, I hope you guys stay with me for particularly for next week. The next couple weeks, got some stuff planned. Like I said, I got the compilation video that I'm going to be working on next week. The week after that, I'll probably go ahead and record my the other video that I'm trying to do if I can get my cap and gown on time, because it had something to do with that. Again, that's a whole thing. I still have my cap and gown. That's the thing. It was in the last video, the video before that, I spoke about what's going on with my cap and gown. So if you're not up to date, go ahead and watch that video, and just let me know if you're as pissed off with that as I am, because your boy's still pissed off with it. But again, I appreciate you guys following me. Started this journey in December, and last time I checked, I'm at like 54, 55 subscribers. So for some people, that may not be a lot, but for me, that means the world. So for all 54, 55 of y'all, I appreciate you guys. If there's anything you guys want to know, drop some comments in the chat. Again, if it's about physical therapy, again, I'm a physical therapy assistant. If it's about, what physical therapy world is like, if it's about what the hospital world is like, what nursing is like, because again, I was a nurse assistant for 6 years. So I have some insight on that. Not obviously not as much as an RN, but I do have some insight on the nursing world. I have some insight on the physical therapy world. If you guys want to know about that, if you want to know about what the health coaching world is like, I got some information on that. If you want to know what management is like, I got some information on that, because I have been a manager for going on 3 years. 3 years? 2 years. I just passed my 2-year mark. So I just passed my 2-year mark. If you guys want to know what management is like, let me know. I can talk about that. If you guys want to know different training strategies in regards to the gym, because I was a certified personal trainer. I haven't renewed my license. But again, that's my bachelor's in sports exercise science. I got my I took my test and everything like that. I am certified. You want to know what that's about? You want to know things about martial arts? Because I did train in Kung Fu, Kempo, and Tai Chi. Those are my main arts for 10 years. I also have experience in Greco-Roman wrestling, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Sistema, Wing Chun, some boxing, and some collegiate wrestling. So yeah, if you guys want to know about that stuff, again, let me know what you want to talk about. I'm here for you guys. I'm here to educate. I'm here to teach. I'm here to have fun. I'm just here to share some news with you guys. But again, I got season up my turkey. Got some stuff to throw out. Got some dishes to wash. So let me stop yapping. All right, catch y'all next week. Deuces.